Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, please forgive the little beep, fire alarm beep. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm too short to reach, okay? Leave me alone. Just please deal with it. Please, please, please. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of politics today. And this stuff, I don't know. This may be a growing trend. Who knows? I don't know. But Dr. Ian, this guy right here. Okay. He is an illegal immigrant. He'd been told to self-deport. But however, it gets worse. However, he has fake degrees. Fake degrees. He has, everything about him is fake. But he worked in Baltimore. He worked in Philly. And he found himself all the way over in Iowa, in the biggest school district in Iowa. However, ICE was looking for him. And all of a sudden, people were like, oh my goodness, I don't believe it. How can this happen? Well, the school district said something rather interesting. They said that they did not know that he had a set date for deportation. Now, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, in order to get into the school system, you have to have an FBI background check. And all the places that Dr. Ian went were to Democratic strongholds, sanctuary cities that he worked in. So it worked out for him because they laxed the laws. Well, when ICE finally caught up to him, he ran, jumped into the school car to where he had a bang bang and he had money and he hid in the forest. That's what he did. Now, whatever positive things he has told those students and told the parents has been all washed away. People are going to look at him as a scammer, but it's really something. It's really, really something. And besides, they should have known just by that outfit and that he has a belt buckle. I'm going to bring his picture up. A belt buckle. I mean, a big one. Like you belong in Texas. But it doesn't stop with him. Okay. This guy right here, Alberto Carvalho or Carvalho. Ho or O. Okay, that don't sound good. All right, now the FBI raided his place. And they're calling him the ominous superintendent evaluation after FBI raid Alberto Carvalho's home. What's up with these superintendents? Now here, they say the LA school chief, Alberto Carvalho, will be hauled over the coals in an ominous superintendent evaluation on Monday, days after the FBI raided his home. The LAUSD board will hold a closed session in the morning, according to the court documents seen by the California Post, following the execution of the search warrant by agents last Wednesday. Carvalho has vanished since the raid and the subsequent hearing into his alleged conduct under his $1.6 million family home in San Pedro to take a delivery Sunday ahead of the meeting. Quite interesting. The box was marked as containing 6 bottles of Toki Santori whiskey from Japan, which retailed $35 each. Now, is that something to have your house raided over? But stay up. Okay. Rifle-toting FBI agents were seen taking boxes and other items from Carvalho's home in San Pedro, while other investigators were carrying out the LSUSD's downtown LA headquarters and the Miami home of Deborah Kerr. Deborah Kerr? There's an actress? No, that can't be. Okay. Who is tied into the alleged wrongdoing. But okay, what's the wrongdoing? You're not telling anybody what the wrongdoing is. Carvalho, who was formerly a superintendent of Miami-Dade, okay, the plot thickens. Miami-Dade public schools was suspended on Friday, 2 days after the raid, and 1 day after Thursday's closed session meeting. He was placed on administrative leave, meaning he could continue to rake in his estimated $8,500 a week salary. You need to cut that money. While the investigation into his affairs continues. The investigation is believed to involve LAUSD dealing with AI company All Here, where Kerr was a former consultant which developed a chat box for the district. In 2024, All Here's foundation Joanna Smith Griffin, then 33, was charged with fraud just months after she joined the AI chat box $6 million deal alongside Carvalho. Does this have anything to do also with Gavin Newsom's wife dealing with her books and some AI stuff? California? All right. Alongside Carvalho, Smith Griffin's company received nearly $3 million from LAUSD for services that were never performed according to the court documents. Oh my, the scams. The scams. She is allegedly to have spent the $10 million she bulked in or bilked in from investors to pay her wedding in North Carolina home. Federal prosecution says, well, you're going to lose all that. Now, the wedding, they might make you all get a divorce and get that money back. Okay, let me stop. Whether Carvalho nor Kerr has been charged with a crime, then why is the FBI all over this? Okay. And no public details have been released by authorities regarding the probe. Carvalho's supporters have bravely claimed he is a victim of a political witch hunt after he criticized ICE activities nearby the LA school. Oh man, now you know you can't criticize ICE and your last name being Carvalho and your first name being Alberto. Man, you can't do that, or Alberto. They're going to get you. But the LAUSD also previously pledged to stop ICE from carrying out arrest on students or families attending school graduation. Okay, let me tell you something. Hold on for a second. Let me go ahead and put this little serene background. Okay. The police are going to get you anywhere. If you're getting ready to get married, they're going to go into the church and arrest you. If you are in a government building and you are getting ready to receive an award, the police are going to come up there and arrest you, whether if they are federal police, local police, county police, city police, or someone who is a volunteer police are going to come and arrest you wherever you are. Now, because you're saying that a special event is going on that the police cannot arrest you, delusional. Delulu. But however, it's quite interesting how you have these two superintendents Both started on the East Coast and then went on over to the West Coast. I gotta say, it's some wild stuff going on. But Dr. Ian having fake degrees, being told to leave and didn't leave and stayed, and then he's in a car with a bang bang and money in a forest. He probably had a blanket on trying to sleep, caught him there. And now the other superintendent down in LA, but started in Miami-Dade County. I don't know what's going on. But what do you think? Please like and subscribe.